find your light.
I pray we'll find your light.
And hold it in our heart.
And hold it in our heart.
When stars go out each night.
When stars go out each night.
Remind us where you are. Let this be our prayer.
Let this be our prayer.
When shadows fill our day.
When shadows fill our day.
Lead us to a place.
Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. A world where pain and sorrow will be ended, and every heart that's broken will be mended, and we'll remember we are all God's children, reaching out to touch you, reaching to the sky.
We ask that life be kind.
We ask that life be kind.
And watch us from above.
And watch us from above.
We hope each soul will find.
We hope each soul will find
another soul to love.
another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer.
Just like every child.
Just like every child needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Needs to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good morning. Let's begin with Matovu. Get ourselves ready. I imagine that most of you have kind of struggled out of bed, made your way, made your coffee.
I should probably move my coffee.
Here we go. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov Mishkenotecha Yisrael.
Yaakov
Boker Tov. So we started getting our body moving a little bit with song, but as we wake up this morning, especially with all of the tension in the air, let's get in touch with our bodies and just notice what we're feeling this morning. If there's tension in our shoulders or in our legs or in our torso or in our necks, where is your tension? How's the blood flowing through your body? How does your breath feel? Let's just close our eyes for a moment. Pay attention to what's happening inside of us. See if you can locate your heartbeat. Every morning, thank God we wake up and our body starts working. So where do you feel your heart? In your shoulders or your chest? Forehead? Notice your breath and how your body expands and contracts with each breath. And the first thing we need to do is just give thanks for our body being in working order. And then we'll move inside to our souls. Let's just read this together. We've been singing it every morning, every Shabbat, but let's just read these words together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam bechokma, uvara vo nikavim, chalulim. גלוי וידוע לפני כיסא כבודך, שאם ייפתח אחד מהם או יסתם אחד מהם, אי אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך. ברוך אתה אדוני, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. Blessed are you, Adonai, who formed the human body with skill, creating the body's many pathways and openings. And it is well known before your throne of glory that if one of them were to wrongly open or close, it would be impossible to endure and stand before you. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals all flesh, working wondrously. So we give thanks for the idea that our bodies are working the way that they're supposed to be working, and then we begin that our personalities, our souls, that which makes us who we are, that also comes to us when we wake up in the morning. So let's go to Elohai Neshama, to give thanks for our souls returning to our bodies every morning, so that we are who we are, even if sometimes you might not like that so much, exactly who you are. That's a different sermon.
Elohai, Elohai, Neshama, Shenatata bi Tehorahi.
אתה יצרת, אתה נפחת בי, ואתה משמרה בקרבי. אלוהי, אלוהי, שנתת בי We now move to our morning blessings. Again, think about this as what happens to us when we wake up? What is our body going through? What is our mind going through? What do we think about? How do we get ourselves up every day? How do we go about living our days? We are at Birchot HaShachar, our morning blessings. We'll do this in Hebrew, English, or?
Hinglish.
Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lasech b'binah le'avchin ben yom u'ben laila.
Who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day and night.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivri.
Who opens the eyes of the blind.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asuri.
Who frees the captive.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokef kefufi.
Who lifts up the fallen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, rokah haaretz al hamayim.
Who stretches the earth over the waters.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei gaver.
Who strengthens our steps.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, malvish arumi.
Who clothes the naked.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten layaev koach.
Who gives strength to the weary.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hama'avir shena b'enai, udnuma me'afapai.
Who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tselem Elohi.
Who made me in the image of God.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chori.
Who has made me free.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael.
Who has made me a Jew.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael bigvura.
Who girds Israel with strength.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, oter Yisrael betifara.
Who crowns Israel with splendor. You may be seated. Let us move now to give thanks, to praise, to accept and allow what is to be is. I do love that teaching in the second line of Ashrei. Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo. Happy are those that understand that what is belongs to the entire universe, belongs to God, belongs to us. Shekacha lo. Kacha. It's just what's in front of us. And there may be days where we don't want to look and see, yeah, that's what's there. But it's only when we recognize what is that we can deal with it inside. So as we go through Ashrei, that's what we're saying. We're saying, I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of this house of what is. Ashrei, responsively.
Ashrei yoshvei beitecha, od yehalalucha selah.
Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo, Ashrei ha'am sh'Adonai Elohav.
תהילה לדוד, ארומך אלוהי המלך, ואברך שמך לעולם ועד.
וכל יום אברכך, והללה שמך לעולם ועד.
גדול אדוני מהולל מאוד, ולגדולתו אין חקר.
דור לדור ישבח מעשיך, וגבורותיך יגידו.
הדר כבוד הודיך, ודברי נפלותיך עשיך.
ועזוז נורתך יאמרו, וגדולתך אספרנה.
זכר רב טובך יביעו, ושטחתך ירננו.
חנון ורחום אדוני, ערך אפיים וגדול חסד.
טוב אדוני לכל, ורחמיו על כל מעשיו.
יודוך אדוני כל מעשיך, וחסידיך יברכוך.
כבוד מלכותך יאמרו, וגבורתך ידברו.
להודיע לבני האדם גבורותיו, וכבוד הדר מלכותו.
מלכותך מלכות כל עמים, וממשלתך בכל דור ודור.
סומך אדוני לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל הכפופים.
עיני חוליך יסברו, ואתה נותן לכם את אוכלם בעיתו.
פותח את ידיך, ומשפיע לכל חי רצון.
צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו, וחסיד בכל מעשיו.
קרוב אדוני לכל קורב, לכל אשר יקראוהו באמת.
רצון יראיו יעשה, ואת שבתם ישמע ויושיע.
שומר אדוני את כל אוהביו, ואת כל הרשעים ישמיד.
תהילת אדוני ידבר פיו, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך ים, מעתה ועד עולם. הללויה. הללויה.
הללויה.
הללויה.
הללויה. הללו. הללו אל בקודשו. הללו. הללו בגיע עוזו.
הללו.
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 הללו. הללו. הללו בגבורותיו. הללו. הללו ברוב גודלו. הללו.
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 הללו. הללו בתק השופר. הללו. הללו בנבל וכינור. הללו. 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 הללו בטוב ומחול. הללו במינים מעוגל. הללו בצלצלי שמה. הללו בצלצלי תרועה. הללו. 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 הללו.
כל הנשמה תהלל יה. הללויה. הללויה. כל הנשמה תהלל יה. to be a sanctuary, pure and holy,
tried and true, tried and true,
and with thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. נשמת כל חי תברך את שמך אדוני נשמת כל חי תברך את שמך אדוני God of the first and the last generations, God of all created things, Master of all generations, who is extolled with a multitude of praises, who conducts God's world with kindliness and God's creatures with compassion. Adonai neither slumbers nor sleeps. God arouses those who sleep and awakens those who slumber. And God gives speech to the mute and releases the imprisoned, supports those who have fallen and straightens the bed. To you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone we give thanks. To you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone,
to you alone we give thanks. Ilulu, ilulu, ilulu,
Let us continue with Shochen Ad. Let's keep our breathing.
Shochen ad marom v'kadosh shemo v'chatuv raninu tzarihim baronai la'yisharim nava tehila befi yisharim titalal udivrei tzadikim titbarach ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש. ומחלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל, ברינה יתפאר שמך מלכנו בכל דור ודור. ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו, האל המלך הקדוש השמיים ובארץ, כי לכם אלוהינו ולאל אבותינו ואמותינו אשר שפכה עליו וזמרה עוז וממשלה נצח אליו גבורת ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות אל ההודאות אדון הנפלאות הבוחר בשירי זמרה מלך אלוהי העולמים
Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועמד ירחיותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יהי שמירה במבורך לעולם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשא בריחו לעילא מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. ברכו את אדוני המבורך
become the new favorite, right?
I think so. Like, you should see
Everyone
what
in the
happens.
room's going crazy.
Crazy. But our hum created the universe, so we need to hear you throughout the whole city. Sing with us. Hum ha ha hum ha hum ha
from light being created to love being created. And it reminds me of the middle of the priestly benedictions from our Torah portion. As I say in the spiritual rendition of those, may you feel luminous and loved. May you feel light and loved. We move from light into love.
Ahava Rabbah, Ahavtanu, Adonai, Eloheinu, Hemla Gedola, Vitera. Adonai, Eloheinu, Hemla Gedola, Vitera, Amalta Aleinu, Bavor Avoteinu,
eyes for a moment. See if you can feel that light and feel that love. Even though there may not be anyone with you right now, we're all with you because we share the light and we share that love. And that abundant love is all around us. But there's one thing we must do. We must listen and try to hear it. Hear that love. Hear the connection. Pay attention to it. Bring our attention to it. Shema
Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai
Let us continue. Ve'afta.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
As we move to Michamocha and move towards the Amidah, I'd like to give something to think about from today's Torah portion. And I was discussing this with the cantor beforehand. I'm like, do I dare talk about this little teaching that I heard this week? On a conversation with Iraq earlier in the week, it was pointing out something very interesting that is about our human condition. I've taught many times that in Judaism we understand that there are many inclinations inside of us. And Judaism talks about Yetzer Tov and Yetzer Ra, the inclination to do good and the inclination towards evil. And in this week, as we've mentioned in our services this week in Nassau, we talk about the priestly benediction. May God bless you and keep you safe. And the word to bless, Yevarechecha, Baruch. Really, Barech is ni. And when you think about the potential of who we are as people and what we can do and what we can accomplish and what we can demolish, it's all contained in that word, Barech. For going down on one's knee, bending one's knee in supplication, bending one's knee to show that you have humility before God. That is how you bring goodness into the world, by blessing others, helping others, making your life be blessed. And I can't help but think of the officer who used his knee to kill. And we can think about our lives in that those same things that can bring us blessing, those same things that lead us towards love, can lead us down another road just as easily if we're not careful, if we're not paying attention, if we're not moving ourselves towards that goodness. So as we reflect during our Amidah, perhaps we can think about those places in our lives where we can push for the Yetzer Tov. Maybe we've been using our bodies, or using our minds, or using ourselves in a way that is towards that Yetzer Ra. And we can turn that around and make death into blessing instead of death. We can make pain into love. And we can turn by just turning ourselves towards that goodness. Let us sing now about the freedom of the Israelites, and then we'll move into our own silent meditations after the opening section of the Amidah. Micha Mocha.
Yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot. Shira Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר עשי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei hakol atah rav lehoshia, morid ha'atal. מחכה לחיים וחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בגבורות ומידו מלך. מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיה הכל. נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות ולא לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים, ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נגיד. ושמחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי המלך גדול כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים ולנצח נצחים קדושתה נקדיש ברוך אתה
Please continue with your own silent meditation. Come to that time in the service where we pray for all of those who are ill. I'm sure that as part of your private prayers, you had names in your mind of people that you care about and you want them to recover from whatever it is that ails them. So you can start writing into the Facebook and YouTube. If we don't say one of the names, it's because Cantor Weiss is trying to grab them all, but it is difficult. And I would ask and request that when we are listing names, let's just keep the entries in that section to just those names, so it's a little easier to find them. And she doesn't have to go searching so far, because when people start writing, hello and Shabbat Shalom, then it makes it difficult to find the names. So thank you for your cooperation on that. So let's direct our energies, let's direct our feelings, let's direct ourselves towards those we love, and their recovery.
May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Ken Bruder, Steffi Gilbert, Philip Rosenblatt, Erwin Spiegel, Bob Schlesinger, Jonathan Katz, Cindy Mason, Ike Silverhart, Howard Silverhart, Christina Silverhart, Denise Wall, Marty and Naomi Feinstein, Marion Pokrinski, Ian Renner, Bruce Corwin, Warren Roston, Nancy Solon, Leon Lithgow, Dan Weston, Amy Town, Nora Nicosia, Andy and Helene Hale, Sammy Friedman, Catherine Russell, Joe Pogani and Sandy Fleming, Miriam Bat Basha Verachel, Jackie Presti, Rich Mayton, those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Harav Yisrael Gadal Ben Batya, David Noah Yaffe, Dara Rosenblatt Mehta, Ruth Greenstein, Lois Lebman, Elizabeth Goldman, Jacob Arujo, Mary Herman, Steve Gerwiter, and Norma Glickman.
We turn now to ask that all of our prayers are heard, that what was in our hearts came out.
Acceptable
Shabbat Shalom to you all. I'd like to invite you after our service. At 11:30, there's going to be a special text study. This one's going to be very different because Louis from New York is going to be joining us, not really live, more like virtual. And he's prepared something for us, but Rabbi Adam Lutz will be there to lead a discussion afterwards. Actually, it's about the Torah portion that we are doing next week, but it's only because this week there's a little bit of a difference because of Shavuos and Shabbat and just kind of mixing around. We'll get back in a line shortly, but so I just want you to know that the Torah study is going to be on Bahalotcha, which we will have next week, that we will in earnest study, but we're having a little preview, and it's very appropriate what he's talking about, and I'm not going to give any of it away, but please join us at 11:30. Actually, the Zoom will open up a couple minutes early so people can go and kind of schmooze with each other. We're calling that a Zoom egg, right, when someone can go. And before we do that, though, we move now to Aleinu, and we have a reading that was written by Hollis Schachner, Sarah Stock Mayo, and Rachel Stock Spilker. There's a little introduction to it. It says, George Floyd was murdered under the knees of a police officer along with 3 accomplices. In many faith traditions, knees are used to bend in reverence to holiness. Reverend Ted Tollefson inspired my sisters and me to write this piece from the Jewish perspective as we head into Shabbat. Aleinu. It is on us to bow and praise before God as a sign of reverence and perhaps submission. It is on us to bend our knees only in reverence for life and only for submission to that which is good. Aleinu. It is on us. Our sages teach that the angels have no knees. Their legs do not bend. They do not need knees because their entire purpose is to stand tall before God in service. But we are not these kinds of angels. We bend under the weight on our shoulders. We let this twisted world twist us into knowing that our service to God comes not only in the form of thoughts and prayers, but in the form of action. Aleinu. It is on us. Va'anachnu kor'im. We bend at the knee. U'mishtachavim. We bow at the waist. Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim. We stand straight before God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We who are made in God's image must be holy because God is holy. So we rise to repair this very broken world. We stand straight because we can. We stand up because we must. Aleinu. It is on us. We bend our knees before the God of love in devotion and in disruption, in protest and in praise, from shame to shlemut, wholeness. We rise before the God of truth to march and to move, to bend this broken arc towards justice. Aleinu. It is on us. Bent knees are for showing reverence, to prostrate in peaceful protest, to prepare us for moving, to prepare us for marching. Bent knees are not for killing. God did not make knees. or any other part of us for that. Aleinu. It is on us.
Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, lateit gerula leotzer breshit, shehu notesh shamayim veyoser haaretz, umashav yikaro bashamayim hima'al, ushchinatu zo v'govhe meromim, hu Eloheinu einod, va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz hayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo
Now, I'd like to take us out in Los Angeles to Ruth Weisberg, who will read this morning's poem before Kaddish.
I Look at the World by Langston Hughes. I look at the world from awakening eyes in a black face. And this is what I see. This fenced-off narrow space assigned to me. I look then at the silly walls through dark eyes and a dark face. And this is what I know. That all these walls oppression builds will have to go. I look at my own body with eyes no longer blind, and I see that my own hands can make the world that's in my mind. Then let us hurry, comrades, the road to find.
As always, thank you, Ruth, for that beautiful reading. We turn now to Kaddish Yatom, the names that are called on Facebook and on YouTube. I can't really read those.
David Goldstein, Helene Laub, Howard Moss, Charlotte Yamin, Grace Green, Maury Sign. We'll give it just a few more moments. Of course, we want to make sure to mention George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery.
And all those that have died from COVID-19. All those that have no one to say Kaddish for them. All of those in our families lost in the Holocaust. And all of those who have died in the violence of recent times. We say Kaddish Yatom together. יתגדל ויתקדש
Yikadash
שמי
Shemei
רבה.
Rabbah.
בעלמא
Be'alma
דברה
divrach
חירותי
yirutei
וימליך
v'yamlich
מלכותי.
malchutai.
בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקדושה בריחו. לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו
Amen.
Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of us, throughout this whole world, to bring peace between us. And we say,
Amen.
Amen. As we finish our service, I would like to thank Daniel. I forgot to do that last night, so thank you for last night and today, Daniel, who's way in the back of the room listening. Also, Robert, who is out front making sure that we're safe, and we thank Robert for being here today, for being here last night, and for being here last week, and making sure that our synagogue was safe. And we'd like to thank Melvin for making sure that everything's clean and that anything, the doorknobs are cleaned off before we get here, and making sure everything inside here is pristine so that we can come and do this service all together. Do you have any more?
I just want to make sure to we thanked Anike and Veronica last night for their beautiful contributions. I want to thank the entire Jews of Color Task Force who was working with Rabbi Bassin to create the service last night. I realized we thanked the speakers, but there were some additional people from the Jews of Color Task Force, so thank you.
Thank you very much for that. It's so needed to have that task force that we began about 4 months ago. There you see, JewItAtHome.com, Torah study with Rabbi Lutz at 11:30. But yeah, I think you can go there a couple of minutes early. If you can't get in, I don't know, enjoy a beverage or something like that. I would like to say, more and more, people are writing, when are we going to be coming into the sanctuary to be together? And we're going to be very conservative about when we bring everybody in. We realize that many of us, and I include myself, are from the most vulnerable of the community. And so as long as we can be together like this in safety, we will do that. If we can come back together in safety, really safely, then we will come back together. But we don't want to do that before we really believe that we're going to be able to do it in the best way possible to ensure that every single person that comes into this space is safe. So that's my soapbox for that. So we all just have to be a little bit patient. Okay. Oh, I have one last one. We will be doing Havdalah this evening in my home at 7 o'clock. So that'll be, I think, on Facebook Live. I don't think that's going to be on YouTube. We did that last week, but I'm not sure if it will be. But you can look for us on Facebook, Facebook Live at 7 o'clock. And we were thinking maybe we would feature, after Havdalah, we would feature black artists, only songs written by black artists. So if you're going to have a request, and we do take requests.
Linda has a reminder for us, too.
Oh, what's that?
Thank you, Linda, for reminding us that we invited everybody virtually to attend Bishop Ken Ulmer's. I want to make sure everybody understands that it's virtual. They are not meeting in person.
We're not asking you to go to the church. We're
No.
just saying let's join them for their virtual service.
Yes, so it should be there's 3 different times, like 7 and 10 and 11:45, something like that. Check your email, and now I'm going to misquote it, but if you search Bishop Ken Ulmer, giant church downtown, no,
Right.
It's called Faithful Central Church is what I just don't want to misquote.
Right.
But
We would do their services, but 7 in the morning is just a little too early for us. So,
yes.
so
With
we're not going to be here at
20,000
7.
members, they have to divide it, even the
to
virtual.
That is pretty crazy.
Yes.
All right. Let us give thanks for Shabbat. Just as the Jews have kept Shabbat, Shabbat has kept the the Jews. That's Achad Ha'am.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורות המריד עולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורות המריד עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורות המריד עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורות המריד עולם וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורות המריד עולם לדורות המריד עולם לדורות המריד עולם.
May you feel blessed and safe. May you feel luminous and loved. May you feel joyous and whole. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.